Hi, and welcome to BremSter Puzzles, and to the first variant Sudoku in Sudokétudes set 5. And this is a Palindrome Sudoku, which I've called Dreadnaught. And I called it Dreadnaught because I looked at the shape in this puzzle and it kind of reminded me of the Dreadnought from the really bad Star Wars movie. But it's what it reminded me of, so that's what I called it. So yes, of course there'll be a link below to where you can try this puzzle and eventually where you'll be able to download this pack, but all of the previous 4 packs are currently on that page, so you'll be able to go and get those if you want to try those out. But let's have a look at this one. So what are the rules? Normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. And then these grey lines are palindromes, which means the number that is put, or the digits that are put on this line, or must be able to be read in either direction the same. So if we were to put, say, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1 on this line, this would read 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 in the same in either direction. If I was to change this to a 4, this would be 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is not the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So they need to be the same in either direction. The other way of saying it is the digits at the end of the line, at the ends of the line must be the same, and the digits 1 from the end of the line must be the same, and the digits 2 from the end of the line must be the same all the way along the lines. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So let's start with Sudoku. 2 and 2 means 2 is in one of those two. 7 and 7 means 7 is in one of those two. Is there more? 5 is in one of those, but I don't want to pencil mark into 3 slots just yet. 2 and 2 means 2 is down here, and I think I can do more with that because this, I'll pencil mark those 3 because I'm about to remove one. That 2, if that was on the palindrome, it would reflect to there, and that can't be a 2, so that is not a 2. Okay, I think maybe, yeah, let's look at this cell. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So this is 6, 7, 8, or 9 only. But that is the equivalent of that cell. So this cell being 6, 7, 8, or 9, it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, means this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. But it can't be 6, so they can't be 6, and they can't be 7 or 9. So those are both 8. Can I do the same here? This can't be 1, 2, it can be 3, it can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, so this is only 3 or 9, and that's 2 from the end. So this is only 3 or 9, and it can't be 9. So those are both 3. Okay, and that means this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and there's no 9 in the middle. But that means 6 is down here in one of those two. Now, this is the same number of digits from the end from each, so that doesn't actually reflect. Those 2 digits must be the same, but that one just would reflect onto itself, so that digit is alone. Okay. Where else can I look that is under a lot of pressure? I'm actually not sure. What can this digit be? So that digit is that digit. It can be 1. It can't be 2. It can't be 3. I think it can be 4. It can't be 5, 6. It can't be 7. It can't be 8. It can't be 9. So it can't be 7 because 7 is in here. It can't be 8 because of that. And it can't be 9 because 9 is in here. Those are only 1 and 4. Okay, so let's try these ones. This one can be 1. It can be it can't be 2 because 2 is in box 2. That cell sees a 2. It can't be 3 because of that 3. I think it could be 4. It can't be 5, 6, 7. It can't be 8. And it can't be 9. This is a 1, 4 pair. I don't remember that, but that's cool. So this is now a triple because I've got 1, 4, 2, and 6, 7, 9. So the digits that haven't been placed are 3, 5, and 8. That one can't be a 3. So 3 is in one of those. Which I possibly, yeah, I could have got with 3 not being able to be in those. Yeah, I could have got that earlier, but I didn't. But this is a 1, 4 pair. So these can't be 1 and 4? Does that do anything? Well, this one can't be 1 or 4. Can't be 2. It could be 3. Can't be 4, 5. Can't be 6. It can be 7 or 9. So this is only 3, 7, or 9. It can't be 1. Can't be 2. could be 3, can't be 4, can't be 5, can't be 6, could be 7, can't be 8, could be 9. So this is 3, 7, or 9. Because this is 2 away from the end of that line. Not enough, is it? This one can't be 1, could be 2, can't be 3, 4, 5, could be 6, can't be 7, 8. I think it can be 9. So that one is 2, 6, or 9. So that is 2, 6, or 9. Right. Okay, I see what I need to do. Those two are the same digit. So where does that digit go in this box? It can't be in there and it can't be in there. So it has to be in one of those three. And I can't put a 2 in any of those because that 2 C's there. The 2 is up here. So this can't be a 2. If it's a 6, that's fine. If it's a 9, that's a 9, and that seems fine. I could probably do the same here. So this is 3, 7, or 9. But I think that can actually be a 7 or a 9. So that doesn't actually help me as much. Those digits, if they're a 1, 1 is in there. That's okay. If those, yeah, it's the same there. I don't think that's actually helping me. I don't remember this puzzle, but I'm having fun solving it. 7. Can't be in those. Can't. Oh no, 7 can be there. This is where the colouring messes me up often. So those are the same digit, because they're at the end of the line, and those are the same digit, being 1 in from the end of the line. Are any of those under any particular pressure? Well, that digit has to go down here. It could, I think those could be purple. It could be 7, and I don't see why it can't be that. This was supposed to be easy, so I think I've just missed something. Probably these, that's a quadruple. 1, 2, I've got 3, 4, I've got 5, 6, and I've got 7, 8, 9. So these are 1, 2, 4, 6. So that can't be a 6. So that's 1, 2, or 4. That one can't be a 2. So that's 1, 4, or 6. But these are at the end of the line. So these are 1, 2, 4, or 6. Now those can't be 6 because that one sees that, and that's now a 1, 2, 4 triple. That one can't be a 2 because, so that one can't be a 2 because that sees that 2, and that's now a 1, 4, 6 triple. So that can't be the 6, that's the 6. That's neat. Okay. Two has to be in one of those two, because if that's a 2, well, 2 in this row is in one of those two, and if that's a 2, that's a 2, and if that's not a 2, that's a 2. So 2 in this column has to be in one of those two. And I think the same is true for 6 in here. Oh, I could have got that from the triple. But what are these digits? 1, 2 is placed, 3, 4 is placed, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, and 9. Well, that's not a 3 or an 8. That's a 9, and I take 9 out of those, and then 3 makes that the 8, and that the 3. That's cool. Can I do the same with this triple? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6, 7, and 9. 5, 7, and 9. Well, there's no 5 there, and there's no 9 there. That's the 7, and I can take 7 out of both of those. Yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. But this can't be a 7 anymore. So this is 3 or 9. If they're 9, that's a 9. If they're 3, we're just good. Okay. This is a triple now, though, because I've got all of those digits. This is 1. I've got a 2, 3, 4. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 1, 3, 4. So those are 1, 3, 4 because those share cells. Now, that one can't be a 3, so that one can't be a 3. 3 is in one of those. But with this being 1, 3, 4, that's a 2, which makes that a 2, taking 2 out of there. This is a 1, 4 pair. And with 1, 3, 4 here, that can't be 1 or 4. That's a 6, which means at the end of the line, that's the 6, and that's not a 6, and that's a 1, 4 pair. And that 1, 4 pair is going to have to get resolved by that 1, 4 pair, because that would normally be a deadly pattern. But that's a 1, 4 in the column. This is quite strange. I like it. This 9 makes both of those 6, and I can get rid of the colouring. This has to be a 3 or a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 3-9 pair. I can get rid of that colouring now. It's going to resolve by Sudoku. I don't need to, because if that's a 3, that's a 9, that's a 3, and the other way around. So that's just going to resolve. This is known. That's a 2. Which means that's not the 2, that is the 2. This is a triple. 1, 7, and 9. There's no 7 there. What about this now? This is under a lot of pressure because in this column, I haven't placed 1, 4, 8, 9. So 8 is in one of those two. So these are only 1, 4, 8, 9. And it can't be a 4. So this is only 1, 8, or 9. So this is only 1, 8, or 9 because those are the same digit, 2 in from the end of the line. Oh, the 3 makes that the 9, which makes that the 5. So there is no 9 there, which means there's no 9 there. This is only 1 or 8. So where's the 9? No. So this is still 1, 4, 8, 9. I think. But the 9 makes that the 3 and that the 9. So what is this quadruple? 1, 3, 4, and 7. Now that can't be a 3 or a 4 because it reflects there and that 4 sees it, or the 4 sees it in the row. So this is only 1 or 7. There's no 3 there. So 3 is, oh, and there's no 3 there. Those are the 3. There you go. And that's the 1, 4. And the 4 makes that the 1, which makes that the 4, which makes that the 4. The 4 looks up, making that the 1, which makes that the 4. The 1 looks down by palindrome, making that the 1, that the 4, which makes that the 4 and that the 1, which I could have got by palindrome. That's not the 4 or the 1 anymore. That's the 7, making both of those 1, making that the 4. The 1 here makes that the 8, which makes that the 8 by palindrome. And I'm done with my colouring. I'm enjoying this. I know I should. People have said, how can you talk so much about your own puzzles? I don't remember this. I said it months ago, which is cool. I'm now glad that I'm at the point where I've set these Sudokétudes months before I'm recording them. And then I'm recording them a couple of months before I'm releasing them. These seem to be 2 and 7, and the 2 is looking down, making that the 7 and that the 2. This is a triple, 5, 6, and 9. There's no 6 there. Okay, the 3 is looking up saying that's not the 3, so that's the 3. And the 8 is looking, no, that's not it. The 9 is looking down saying that's not the 9. The 7 is looking up saying that's not the 7. Okay, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 and 7. And the 7 is looking across. That's the 2, that's the 7. So this is known. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. And the 5 makes that the 9 and that the 5. This is the 1. The 1 looks up, taking 1 out of both of those. So this is the 1. This is a 7, 9, and the 7 makes that the 9 and that the 7. So this row is actually just missing 5, 8. So this is 5, 8 with an 8 looking up. That's the 5, that's the 8, that's the 5, making that the 9. This box is missing its 4. The 6 is looking up saying that's not the 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. The 8 and the 8 mean these two are not the 8. That's the 8. So the 5 is looking down, making that the 9. No 9 there. The 9 is looking up, making that the 7, which makes that the 6, which makes that the 9. The 6 looks down, making that the 5 and that the 6. And the 5 looks up, making that the 7 and that the 5. And that is one way. There'll be others of solving Dreadnaught, the palindrome puzzle. I'm really happy with that one. I think it's got a pretty nice flow. Yeah, cool fun. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying set 5 of Sudokétudes. There's another couple of puzzle packs of Sudoku takeout packs we're working on, but I think the one we're currently working on is going to get released before set 5, so I'm not going to talk about it yet. Have fun. Bye everyone. Good luck with your solving.